I surrender to your will, your way. Make a way when there seems to be no way. Lord, I'm trying to do the righteous thing, wearing the righteous ring. Lord, I'm giving. Yes, Lord, I'm still willing, someone free the killing. I surrender, and Jah will make a way. I surrender, and Jah will make a way. I surrender to your will, your way. Make a way where there seems to be no way. Obedience better than sacrifice. Walking in your spirit and not your might. Rather to be righteous than to be right. Must make it all pagans a fight. When my flesh gets so weak, oh Lord, I'm in need. Your spirit I will seek. Your inheritance belong to the meek. I surrender, and Jah will make a way. I surrender, and the Lord will make a way. I surrender to your will, your way. Make a way where there seems to be no way. Jah will make a way. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Jah will make a way. Oh yeah. Jah will make a way. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Jah will make a way. Steps of the righteous men are ordered. Jah always provide. In Him I'll always abide. And bless me with the spiritual life, yeah. These are some testing times. People have sight, got to walk in blind for the righteous to fight. One thing I know, I got my goal in sight. I surrender, and Jah will make a way. I surrender, and the Lord will make a way. I surrender to your will, your way. Make a way where there seems to be no way. Lord, trying to do the righteous thing, wearing the righteous ring. Lord, I'm giving. Yes, Lord, I'm still willing, but my will bring me killing. I surrender, and Jah will make a way. Oh yes, I surrender, and the Lord will make a way. I surrender to your will, your way. Make a way where there seems to be no way. I surrender, and Jah will make a way. I surrender, and the Lord will make a way. I surrender to your will, your way. Make a way where there seems to be no way. Lord, there'll be no way. If it's not your way, Lord, there'll be no way. Jah, get you know.
Yeah, I Surrender by Jai Kingston. Hey everybody, how is it out there? How is it going? How is it going? Greg Manley, thank you for sharing and thank you for being here. Reacts Lord, all the way from out of Kenya, thank you for joining us. Michi R is in the building. Thank you. Travel Around is here as well. Wagwan, how is everything? How is everybody? What's new? What's the latest? Do you see what I see? Anybody see what I see? Well, I see my computer screen in front of me, but you don't know what is on my computer screen. There's a lot of things in front of me right now. Like, I can literally pick 100 plus things that is literally standing in front of me right now, or sitting in front of me, or, or the thing was placed in my focus. Or You still remember I'm from Kenya? Yes. And guess what? I was in Kenya just 2 months ago. Yes, I visited Kenya 2 months ago, and that was something else. Um, if I remembered you were from Kenya, I'd try and meet up with you, but yeah. But what I'm saying though, when I say, do you see what I see? Um, that's not totally what we're talking about today. Do you see what I see right at this present moment? Because for sure, you don't see what I see. And it would almost be impossible for you to see what I see right now. But the whole point of asking you if you see what I see, it's basically saying we all could be looking in the same direction and see different things. And that's where perspective come in. Many a times we fight ourselves and fight our loved one because of the way they see things. But we must allow people and their perspective, because the way I see things might not be the way you see things, and vice versa. But we have to learn to be tolerant with other people's belief, because what you see, I don't see it, and there's many reasons that could have caused me not to see what you see. One thing could be vision. Your vision could possibly be better than mine, and so while you can see far past 20 kilometers, or you can see far past 20 yards, I may not be able to see that far clear. I maybe see, but I may see that blurry as you might see it well. And vice versa. I may be able to see something that you cannot see. But that has just to do with vision. What about looking at something, and people are also colorblind? So I could be seeing yellow on my head and yellow behind me right here and green right here and black over here and red over there. But you could actually see different, you could probably see blue and pink and purple. Am I going to fight you that what I see? No, what I see is just what I see, and what you see is what you see. But together, we see the same thing in different colors. Jesus, bro, we should meet next time. Tuned. Yes, I promise the next time when I'm coming to Africa, if I'm ever coming to Kenya, I'll be certain to link up all YouTubers in Kenya so we can vlog together, we can go out together. You can take me to see the jungle, the safari, and all those good things. What's up, my brother? I am driving heading into bad weather, into the bad weather. Carrying off, hey, Super D, where is that bad weather, Super D? Where are you driving to? And where are you driving from? Um, a day ago or 2 days ago, the weather here was not good. And yes, I've seen the ice all over the streets. SF Rose, you made it. I've seen on the news where there's ice in Texas, and coming from Texas in that region, there's a lot of ice on the road, and people were sliding and swerving, and accidents and all kinds of things was going on because of the bad weather. So I wish for your safety, Super D. Take your time. Um, if you have to pull off and just chill and drink some beer, you may have to do that. Or if you drink coffee or tea, you might have to just pull off the road and drink some tea. And if you can find a big bumper girl, or smarty on the road, and pull over and fix them up, heading from Maryland to Texas. Oh hell. Oh hell. Yep. 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 You're definitely heading into bad weather. um I I'm gonna wait for Tony Damien to come into the chat. If Tony Damien comes into the chat, I'm going to put her out to meet you when you arrive in Texas, so she can put you up for the weekend. Isa. I will tell Tony Damon to put you up for the weekend. Although she will not be naked in winter, she's normally naked in summer. Or she might just wear a two-piece suit in summer, which will probably be nice to see. In winter, she might be all cloaky, big jacket and stocking her socks and big t-shirt and them kind of something there. Um, but yeah, Faith with Rachel. Oh my goodness, I am happy to see you. How are you today? I hope everything is okay. When you come into the chat, I like to find something that represents you well because I know you're a very, what should I say? It's best not say anything, right? Before I judge you wrongfully. But yeah, I like to find something that you can agree with or you can understand, because sometimes I'm a little bit of a rebel, and you know what I mean. But I like to find something that you can relax with, something where you can feel comfortable. Sorry. And you might not be in a haste to like run away from the chat because TR is so bad today. He's talking about all these things. I am good. Okay, great. How am I and the family? We are doing well as well. Derek C. Williams, relax mode. Mia Wokino, late to the party. Greetings to them. One call, Soldier Fijat, TR and Harry X. Me pop in from Radnor, PA. Eagles in at the Super Bowl. Derek Ago to the Gentleman's Club. After all, Tony Hendricks. Hi, Tony Hendricks Green. Tony Hendricks. So Tony Hendricks is also in Texas. So I have a friend in the chat right now. His name is Super D. He's a trucker. And he's heading into Texas. So, tell him good stuff about Texas. Tell him something good about Texas because the weather is so bad that people might be depressed. A driver might feel a little bit depressed to go to Texas right now, like, oh hell, Texas again. I wish if I didn't have to go to Texas today, but he has to go to Texas today. So tell him something good about Texas so he can have some comfort driving into Texas. You know what I mean? When Tony Damon comes to the stream, I will tell her how to fix his business. That's right. Anyway. Today is a very short live. It won't be as long as the other lives used to be. Amazing Maisie, hey, how are you? How's the cat? Creamy Ruth, hey. Creamy Ruth is in the building. I haven't seen you in a while, and it kind of feel like it's the first time I'm seeing you as well. I don't quite remember, unless you actually changed your name. I don't remember Creamy Ruth. Creamy. Creamy Ruth, 21.8 subscribers. Let me see where you're from. Oh, you're from Kenya. Holy smokes, you're from Kenya too. Great to see you, Creamy Ruth, all the way from Kenya. I am truly happy to see you. Super D said, I'm used to it, doing it almost 30 years. What? You've been driving for 30 years? And I thought I was a big man? Me always, when people come to my chat, I always feel like I am the big man, I am the big man who's been around for ages. You know what I mean? Me always feel like I'm me the big man. When I talk to people, I say, yeah, man, listen to me. Hey, listen to me, because I've been around for decades. I've been around for over 4 decades. That's a long time. You know what I mean? But when you are now telling me that you've been driving to Texas for over 4 freaking decades, well, 30 decades you've been driving. So if you're driving there for 30 years, it means that you might be a notch, just a little notch, just a little notch, like a little notch, like a little notch. You might be a little notch older than I am. Just a little notch, like maybe 2 years or 1.5 years, or maybe even 3 months. Anyway. Yes, Derek, just a little notch. As Derek said, little. I was thinking of a word recently, and how it is pronounced in different areas, in different cultures, in different countries, and even in different states. I was thinking of the word bottle, and it was when I was trying to say bottle several different ways, I realized that I could not even say it one way properly. The only way to say it properly is to say it in Jamaican language. 58. But yeah, Duro Derek. I mean, sorry, Super D. But then again, D on Super could actually mean Derek. So maybe Super is actually Derek. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Maybe Super is actually Derek. So D might stand for Derek or Duke or Darlton. Let us guess in the chat room. Let us put a guess in the chat room. Derek, please. I mean, sorry, Super D. Do not say what it is. Right, right. Don't say what it is yet. Let us guess and let us see who's going to get it right. Come, guys, let's guess. Let us play a guess game right now. Let's see who's going to get it first. I'm going to say three names, and you tell me if Derek said Daryl and Dexter, or Devin. I'm going to say Derv. Hold on, Derv, Derve. Derv, no. Dave, SF Rose say Dave. Darlton. Let me see, Darlton. 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 Okay. We're not right yet? Come on, Super D. Any of us got it yet? Daniel. So we have Daryl, Dexter, Devin, Dave, Derv, David, Darlton, Daniel. Nope. Denton. We have Denton. Nobody got it yet? I'm stressed. Dave, yes. Danny. What do you see, good sir? Damien, Dennis, Mr. Spacely. Hey, great. Great to see you. Thank you for joining in. We're guessing what the D on super means. So there is a guy in the chat by the... Oh, yes. He said yes. What is he saying yes to, Dennis or Damien? He said yes. Let us see who is the lucky winner today. Let's see who let's see who is the lucky winner today. He said yes. So somebody got it right. Is it Denton? Is it Danny? Is it Dennis? Is it Damien? It's Danny. Holy smokes. Who got it right? Let me see who got it right. Amazing Maisie. Put your hands together for Amazing Maisie. She got it right. So it is Super Danny. It is Super Danny. So this is actually a big people's chat because Super D is 58. Derek C. Williams is 55. And the ladies in the chat are like 49, 51, 52, thereabout, 54. Rachel is 19. So Rachel is actually the youngest lady in the chat room today. She's only 19. Give it up for the youngest queen in the royal pack today. All right. But really and truly, I thought I was always almost the oldest person in the chat room except for okay. Okay. Anyway, today I was asking if you, like, he was kind of asking, what exactly do you see? Like, you know. But the whole point of the question is, you can't really see what I am looking at right now. Well, it looks like I'm looking in the camera, but they're like, Super D. When you look in front of you, when I look in front of me, like I literally can pick up 700 different things that is sitting in front of me right now, or standing in front of me, or hanging in front of me, in my focus, in my vision. Um, but you can't see what I am seeing. You can only see what's behind me. So you can see guitars and piano and cloth and fabric and material and blinds and that. That's what you see. So you can't see what I see. But there comes a time when we're looking in the same direction, but you still don't see what I see, and I sometimes don't see what you see. And I was saying earlier that that could be caused by different things. One could be caused by you being 58, Super D, and because you're 58, you can't see what I see because I'm just 24. You know what I mean? And my eyes and my vision is a little bit stronger than yours, because as soon as you get to 40, you don't see so very well anymore. You know, your vision start to get kinky. Hey, Miss Yo Show, how are you? As soon as you get turned 40, automatically there's a strong chance, a 90% chance that your vision will deteriorate. So what you used to see clearly at 20, you could thread a needle like this at 20, like this. But at 44 or 45, you're going to have to thread that needle like, you know what I mean? And so these are some of the reasons why we could be looking in the same direction and don't see what each other see. Now, some of us suffer from myopia problems. So in the distance, it is blurry. And even though you're not over 40, you could be 19, 20, like, what's her name in the chat? Faith with Rachel. You could be 19 or 20, but you just can't see out there so well because your vision is blurred because you have a myopia problem. And that means that your eyeball is growing longer. And so the light ray that would help you to see, you know, your focus is not so righteous. So we could be looking in the same direction and seeing things differently. Okay? Now, let's say everybody's vision is corrected. Everybody's vision is corrected. So who can't see so well now have a pair of glasses? Right. For those of you who can't see so well, you have a pair of glasses like mine. And so, because you couldn't see well in the distance, you put your spectacles on, and now you can see clearly the rain is gone or the pain is gone. I'm just saying. But vision is corrected now, and you're seeing everything clearly. So everybody is seeing equally fine, but even though everybody is seeing equally fine, we still see things differently. You see something that I don't see, I see something that you don't see, and even though we're looking in the same direction, we don't see things the same. It's all called perspective. And you should be tolerant or be more tolerant that somebody sees something different from you. It is okay for somebody to look at the same thing that you're looking at and see it in a different light. See it differently from you. So we must take more time out and be a little more friendly in accepting what the other person is looking at and what they see. Don't fight them. It is okay to tell people what you see and have them tell you what they see, but don't fight them and say and allow them to feel like they are incompetent or they are so wrong and everything is just so not right. You know, take some time out and understand that we see things differently. And when we see things differently, everybody every, everybody, hi. Hi, cutie. Hi. Everybody don't have to be wrong. So you can see it one way and I see it the other way and both of us are right. You see 6 I see half dozen. Or we both see six, but you call it six and I call it half a dozen. Both of us are right. So there's no need to fight. You know what I mean? Miss Yo-Yo posted a video recently with a cup half full. A cup that is half filled or half full is also half empty. So if I decide to say, oh, this cup is half empty, and you're looking at it and you say, no, the cup is half full. There is no need to be a fight or a debate over the cup being half full and half empty. It is both half full and half empty. So I am saying we need to be more considerate of each other's opinion and what we see. We see things differently. So perspective says a lot. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. Hey. Don't be so serious. Hi, Nelly. Now. All right, there's a cute little baby. There's a cute little baby hanging somewhere there. But Soldier Fija, Tiarneri X, oftentimes person wish to be in a denial, seeing things differently. But yes, but when the things them are clear and persons wish to persons wish to turn away, denial denial is at play. Zine, yes. A lot of people are sometimes in self-denial. So sometimes people try to trick their own selves, you know. They know it's wrong. They know what they see, but they try to tell themselves that, hell no, that's not what I'm seeing. Like, for instance, some people, when they're aging, they so much don't want to age that they say, hell no, I am not getting old. I am as young as I feel. Or age is just a number. I am not 75. Or I am 75, but I am really, really 19. Like Derek Williams. You know, he's 55, but he sometimes thinks that he's 27. You know, that's the norm for Derek. Trick themselves. A good way if you look on it, sir. Yeah, it's actually a good way to look at it. But yeah, we're going to try to be a little bit more tolerant to each other's perspective. Don't be quick to fight somebody because of your certainty. Because sometimes you're certain, you know. As I was saying earlier, when I look behind me, I see green and yellow. But if you say green and gold, I'm not going to fight you. That's what you see. You know what I mean? Or if you see black and red over this side and someone else see black and orange. Or you see, all right, better yet, what do you see here? Let me see if anybody can tell me. What color do you see right here? Let me see who's going to tell me quickly. What color do you see on this thing here, on this surface? What color do you see? Hi. Guitar in a gray pouch, sir. Okay, so Derek says, Derek is now looking at a gray thing behind here, a gray pouch. That's for Derek. Let me see if anybody see anything different. Anybody else see a different color behind there? I'm not talking about the red section. I'm talking about right here. What do you see? Derek see. Derek see. Derek sees gray. Anybody else see anything, any other color apart from gray? Nobody. Nobody. It's 29 minutes since I've been streaming, and we are about to get out of here. As I was saying, this was never going to be a very long stream, so I'm going to be here for another 3 or so minutes, and then we're going to get out of here. Anybody else? Nobody else? I guess nobody else is looking. So Derek noticed gray, and I am closer to it. And the color it is not processed from my angle. So the color is processed via the camera and the lighting. So what Derek C is seeing might not totally be correct, but it doesn't mean that's not what he's seeing. You get me? I'm nurturing nurse. Hey, how are you? Great to see you. So this color is processed via the camera and the lighting. So Derek is seeing gray, but I am seeing it in real time without any reflection or anything, or any processing or lighting or anything. So I am seeing blue. Dark blue is what I'm seeing. And depending on what you're looking or where you're looking from, you could possibly see black. You could possibly see something else like dark purple. I'm just saying, sometimes we are certain that what we see is what we see. But sometimes what we see may not be what we actually see. Or we actually see what we see, but it might appear in a different color or as something else to somebody else. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So even though we look at the same thing, looking in the same direction, we all see things differently. Now, women, for those who don't know, actually see more than men for some reason. A woman and a man walk through a door, and the woman will see, all right, if a woman and a man walk into a house quickly and they are not spending any time, they're just going to walk in and greet whoever is in that house. So, hey, hi, how are you? I hope everything is okay. Happy Christmas or happy holidays or happy Easter. And then you go back outside. When you go back outside, there's a strong chance that the woman will give you more details about what she saw in that house as opposed to the guy. The guy might come out of the house and say, oh, that lady, oh, damn, she was beautiful. She was sexy. That's all he saw. The woman comes back outside and she's going to say, oh, the curtain was lovely. Oh my, the bulbs. Did you see the chandelier? Oh, the basket with the fruits. Wow, that was delicious. Did you smell the food? Did you see the food? You know, that kind of thing. She will say things like, did you see the glass on the table? Wow, wow. And she will tell you so many things that she saw spending the same time that you spent in the. So women tend to see things quicker and they're more focused and they pay more attention to details than men. You know what I mean? So don't fight another person because they don't see things the way you see them. You know, just accept within yourself that what you've seen is okay. You know what I mean? And what the other person saw is also okay. All right. Me walk with such a woman. Don't say nothing wrong. Women are observant to a fault. Scary. True. Yep. If you're in a relationship with a woman, she can tell you down to the T almost everything about you and your physical outer appearance. The guy, what he's looking at is only God one know. A man will describe a woman's body parts. You know, she have a lovely pair of breasts. You know, she have a nice this. She have a nice pair of lips. Oh my, her dimples, her this, her that. But the woman will describe down to a strand of hair. Did you see the strand of hair that was hanging off his eyelash? That's a woman for you. Hi, hey Nelly, hi. You're actually cuter in real life. anyway, she see a low string by your shirt. There you go. Thank you for that one, Derek. Thank you for that one. A loose string on your shirt. She comes and she pick it off. She comes and she break it. You wouldn't see that. Sometimes you forget to take your tag off, so your apparel is new, and you forgot to take the tag off. Your woman is going to see that tag. You know what I mean? That's how observant the female species can be. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them see every damn thing. Slept with another girl, and he wasn't caught. His wife or girlfriend didn't know of the other lady that he slept with, but when she was doing his laundry, it wasn't about the smell of his deodorant that had changed. It wasn't about any lipstick on his shirt that was noticed. It wasn't any of the regular thing that a woman would observe on a guy's garment when he gets involved with another female. But two things that was evident in giving away the guy is the bottom of his sock was red. So he went somewhere where the floor was polished red. Now, that is not sufficient evidence to nail the guy. You know, that is not sufficient evidence to say, where were you last night? Why is your socks red with red polish? But then that wasn't the only thing. Now there was a strand of blonde hair. A week before, he was accused of hanging out with a blonde. So now that there's a strand of a blonde hair in his sock, hey, what's going on, sir? You know, explain to me why the bottom of your sock is red and why is there a blonde hair, one strand hanging around? So, you know, my daughter would ask my daughter would ask my husband if he just got home from the store when he forgets his tags on. Right. So you see what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me read this again. My daughter would ask my husband if he just got home from the store when he forgets his tags. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Okay. We are ready to go, and I have been playing a particular song all morning and all night last night. So I played it all night last night, and I played the song all morning this morning, and I am going to close with the song today. It's called No Hanky Panky, and it's featuring it's Jai Kingston featuring Radic. So enjoy some Hanky Panky.
To the pulling down of strongholds.
I want to come for fight against flesh and blood, you know, but against the rulers of darkness of this world, spiritual wickedness in a high and low place. Y'all ready?
Now go let down Jesus know. 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 No dilly dally, no bend down low. Now go let down Jesus know. No hanky panky, no G.I. Joe. Now go let down Jesus know. 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 No dilly dally, no bend down low. Now go let down Jesus know. No hanky panky, no G.I. Joe. Now go let down Jesus know.
What a controversy between me and the enemy. The Messiah take me out of captivity. Me got the power and the authority. We conquer the enemy. Well, I remember when I used to be sickly. Looking at me home, you think of pharmacy. Look how me strong, me fit and me healthy. I got a load could have give me the victory.
I got a complete cleansing, Lord. Oh, it was not just hands and feet. Not only my hands, Lord. Not only my feet. Not only my hands, Lord. Not only my feet. I got a complete cleansing, Lord. But it was not just hands and feet. Not only my hands, Lord. Not only my feet. Not only my hands, Lord. Not only my feet. Keep me true, Lord Jesus, keep me true. Keep me true, Lord Jesus, keep me true. Father, keep me true. For there's a race that I must run. under the blood.
When the enemy coming like a flood.
Cover me under the blood, and I shall be satisfied. A mighty long way, Lord, a mighty long way. Look where you brought us from, a mighty long way. Too many trials, Lord, a mighty long way. Look where you brought us from, oh God, a mighty long way. Lord, you sit on the heavenly throne. You are God and God alone. You're a miracle. 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 Yes, you're a miracle. Yes, you sit on the heavenly throne. You are God and God alone. You're a miracle. You're a miracle. Yes, you're a miracle. Yes, you're a miracle. You're a miracle. You're a miracle. Yes, you're a miracle. Now go let down Jesus know. 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 Daddy know them love know. Now go let down Jesus know. No funky funky no G.I. Joe. Now go let down Jesus know. 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 Daddy know them down low. Now go let down Jesus know. No funky funky no G.I. Joe. Now go let down Jesus know. Got a complete cleansing, Lord.
Okay. So that was No Hanky Panky. See you all soon. Thank you for joining us today, and we see you tomorrow or the next day or the next day. Whenever, we certainly will see you again. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Until next time.